Okay, they should be going at any moment now. Alright. So, as I stated, this category is going to be genocide, which basically means we want to kill everyone as fast as possible. So there's gonna be a lot of interesting things about this. Like, for example, as you might know, in RNGs, there's a lot of encounters, and there's a lot of different encounters, and depending on what encounters you get, well, there's some that are faster than others. For example, since we have to kill a bunch here, we have to grind out a bunch of monsters, and some of them to kill, some of them might take 2 hits to kill. Sometimes you can get like 3 monsters at once, which is a lot faster than getting 1. So basically, it's a whole fest of just luck, which is a bit problematic. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of skill involved too, but it's very heavily reliant on luck. As we're gonna see soon in the ruins, there's gonna be about 2 minutes of gameplay until we see any luck. Right now we're just going through the ruins. And as you can see, Shayy is slightly ahead, and that's because his mashing is insanely fast. Basically, he can mash away all the things pretty fast. So he pretty much has the advantage over everyone in this department in being slightly more optimal with his stick smashing. And as you saw there, they both killed the first frogget. This does not increase your kill count, but it does take you directly to level 2, which makes killing enemies a lot faster, so that's why you still want to kill it. And yeah, in Ruins, we're gonna need 20 kills, and we're going to split up the grind in 2 segments. And the first segment is gonna be, well, about the first 13 kills in an area where we only can get 1 encounter per kill, but after that, grinding on encounters gets too slow because for every monster you kill, the encounter rate gets lower. But at first, it's very fast, just get 1 at a time. And as you can see, Potato is taking a fast lead by getting a Whimsun instead of a Frogget, because basically, a Whimsun you can kill with any hit in 1 hit, and a Frogget takes 2 hits to kill. And if you get a Frogget, you can also get a Frog Skip, which can basically cancel out the Frog's turn. Let's see, that's not a Frog Skip that Potato just got. Shayy got one earlier. So yeah, basically there's a lot of RNG here, like right away, and they're both getting, I don't know, maybe a bit under average luck. They've only gotten 1 Whimsun each, because obviously you want to get as many Whimsuns as possible here. And one strategy you'll see them utilizing a lot is that you're grinding out encounters right next to the door or to an entry of a room, and this is so you can optimize your step counts, because basically if you re-enter a room, you can reset your step counter much faster and get a new encounter. Then that's why you want to do it close to the edge of your room, because it saves a lot of time to grind like that. And you'll also see them pushing up against the wall, and they basically only do that for convenience, and it looks kind of amusing. It's a thing called wall humping. And now I have no idea how many kills they both have, but I guess we'll see who walks out first. Since they're both using the same route, presumably, we're going to see someone get out of here first. But I've seen Shayy get quite a few Whimsuns, even if it's very not optimal RNG. So one thing that I could mention that I haven't really had time is the matchup we've seen in these quarterfinals. So Potato has a low 107 as his PV and is known for defeating a lot of great players. He defeated Cookie in the Deltarune tournament. He defeated Snowy just last run, which is one of the best runners of this game, and now he made his way just to face Shayy. So, can Potato make another... what is... I don't know what I was gonna say. Whatever. So yeah, Shayy basically holds world record in every category in this game, so it's a pretty big thing to be going up against him. But as I've said, this run relies a lot on RNG. It does rely on execution too, but a lot of RNG, so it technically is not impossible for Potato to win, even if Shayy has a better PB. And even then, the PB difference is basically a minute and a half. So we can see a lot can happen. So for now, Shayy is slightly ahead, so I'm going to switch his audio. And now, this is the very infamous part of Ruins, the second part of the grind, where we need about 7 more kills so we get to 20. And there's a very infamous encounter here, which is the single mode. Because as I explained before, getting a single encounter is not good, because then you have to spend a bunch of extra time grinding more encounters. And getting a single mode, yeah, extremely slow, because smalls takes 2 hits to kill, and if they come alone, it's just terrible. The worst thing that can happen is getting a single mode small at 18 kills, because if you're at 19 kills, getting another encounter takes ages, so at that point it's just faster to spare that single mode small rather than killing it, because it just takes so long. So we have to pray that none of these get a single mode small, especially at 18 kills. I'm pretty sure Shayy actually got good RNG. I saw him get a Frogget Whimsun, which is the fastest encounter, since Whimsuns die in 1 hit and Froggets have potential frog skips. And I think he got another double, and now he got a triple mode. So Shayy overall got really good RNG in the second half of Ruins. So let's see, what is Potato gonna get? Oh, that's the infamous single mode right there. Hopefully he's not 18 kills, I haven't been counting, but we can pray. Okay, so Shayy got really good RNG in the second half there, and he's getting out of Ruins on a really, really fast pace. Like, oh my god. That was really good Ruins from Shayy there. RNG was pretty good. I don't think he got a ton of Whimsuns in the first half, but that second half was crisp. Oh no, Potato gets another single mode. Potato is getting absolutely destroyed by RNG here, while Shayy is getting really good RNG. And as you see, Potato just got a single mode at 18 kills and decides to flee. Oh my god, no. Potato is getting extremely unlucky. I believe it's only like a 20% chance or something to actually get a single mode. So the fact that Potato is getting a bunch of single molds here is just extremely bad luck. Okay, now let's see. So Shayy might actually end up getting a sub 10 Ruins. Okay, Potato finally getting not a single mold. Double mold is definitely not optimal, but it gets the job done. But yeah, this is what can happen with Ruins. Ruins is such divisive with its RNG. It can really bless you and or it can completely screw you over, and it can cause a huge gap between runners. As you can see, Potato just finished your Ruins grind. I believe Shayy is about a minute and a half ahead of Potato now. And this just shows how insane Ruins can be. And now, Shayy kills Toriel in 1 hit. Because in Genocide, every major boss dies in 1 hit, pretty much. And Shayy just got a sub 10 Ruins, I'm pretty sure. Which is insane. Sub 10 Ruins are extremely rare. So the fact that Shayy actually got that in a race, in a tournament race, is absolutely insane. And that actually means that Shayy is technically on world record pace. Yeah, 958 ruins. Absolutely insane. So now it's unfortunately going to be difficult for Potato to catch up unless Shayy makes a major mistakes or gets completely screwed over by RNG, while Potato gets all the RNG in his favor. Because unfortunately, Ruins really plays a big role in this. So it's not looking very good for Potato right now. But who knows? A lot can happen in Geno. But yeah, I just want to stress how extremely difficult it is to get a sub 10 Ruins. RNG is really difficult. Okay, so Shayy is doing the swag walk here, which does not save him any time, but it looks very cool. So he's doing it anyways. Okay, the question is our ears about to get destroyed by Shay's Sans music mod, or did he remove it for this race? Is he enough of a meme lord to keep it? And now Potato is about to be finishing up Ruins. It's it's gonna be about 11:30 something, maybe 11:40. Oh god. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about what that was all about. Anyways, yeah, Potato finishing up Ruins with at 11:45, which just demonstrates how much RNG can screw you over. Because as I said earlier, Potatoes and Shay's PVs are actually not terribly far apart. It's about a minute and a half. So it's not like Shay's extremely much better. So that just really shows how much the RNG can screw you over in this. But yeah, technically Shayy could be able to get a world record here if his execution continues being well, and if his RNG continues being very well. Because Ruins is usually what can screw you over a lot. So now that we're in Snowden, I should talk about the kills here. So we need 16 kills, except we need to get them from encounters. These dogs that appear on the screen don't actually count for kills, but you have to kill them to progress the Genocide run. It's pretty weird, but don't question Toby Fox. So that's like a frame saver strat that Shayy just did, which is using the stick to make your Lesser Dog burnable, and this makes Lesser Dog die in one hit. Which takes 2 turns, but attacking twice would also kill him, which also takes 2 turns. So it just like saves frames by being able to attack slightly earlier with the Tough Glove, which is the weapon that we're going to be using throughout Ruin. No, throughout Snowden. Jeez, I can't talk sometimes. So now Shay's hopefully gonna remember to grind up an encounter on this bridge. Perfect. So now this encounter is actually random. You can either get a double or a triple, and a double is faster because basically in the grind later, this is the encounters we have. We have a triple encounter and a double encounter. And from the beginning, doubles are faster because you get encounters so fast in the beginning. And as you see, Shayy now spares Jerry because Jerry takes extremely long to kill. And literally, Jerry's only attack is making other enemies' attacks longer. It's really stupid. So yeah, you want to spare Jerry's as much as you can. You only kill Jerry's if you really, really have to. Like, let's say you got 1 kill left, and you have a Jerry on screen. then it's faster to kill Jerry than grinding out another encounter. Otherwise, no, don't kill Jerry. He has extremely high defense and takes ages to kill. So now with the dog marriage couple fight, you want to kill Lagaressa first, because this will make Dogme die in one hit afterwards. One thing we can also note that our character here is apparently too bored or uninterested to do any of these puzzles whatsoever. We just wanna, go forward, kill everyone as fast as possible. Okay, Potato doesn't forget to grind out an encounter either. Let's see, will he get the faster encounter? He gets a double, which is actually slightly faster than getting a triple. Yeah, Shayy has 5 kills now, and Potato has 4, since we only count the random encounters and not these dog encounters. So this kill is not gonna count. Shayy's still gonna be at 5 kills. So once we get to the end of Snowden, we're gonna grind out the last 11 or 12 encounters. 11 for Shayy, 12 for Potato. Also, this is a great music mod. So now, after this bridge cutscene, we just walk into Snowden and then walk back out to start the grind. For some reason, Sans prevents this room from being able to get an encounter in. Okay, that was a poorly worded sentence. But for some reason, Sans being in this room makes it so you can't get an encounter. So we have to reload the room so Sans disappears. So Shayy's gonna reload this room and then start the grind. So now, as I said, getting a double here is faster than a triple, because Ice Cap dies in 1 hit and Shell Break dies in 2 hits. And as long as encounter rates are really high and you get encounters fast, it's faster to just, get the single hit, spare, and then go away. Like this. Shayy's actually getting pretty good RNG right now, getting 2 doubles in a row. Shayy should be at, okay, he's getting a triple now, so he got a triple, should be at 5, 6, 7, he's gonna be at 9 kills after this. As you can see here, Shieldrick takes 2 hits to kill. And yeah, Shayy's gonna be at 9 kills, and Potato's about to start his no-name run. He's getting pretty close. Alright, another signal, which is still fast enough. Now Shayy's at 10 kills. Signals are faster until, I believe, 12 kills. And that's when you want to start getting triples, since it's not worth it anymore. Since it takes so long to get more encounters. Okay, Shayy gets another triple, so he's gonna be at 12. So now, ideally, he wants to get 2 more triples, which will land him at 16 kills. But as we all know, RNG isn't exactly nice to us, so we might end up getting unlucky and have to kill Jerry, which is definitely not an uncommon appearance here. Let's see, Potatoes, I believe, starting off the grind with a triple, so he should be at 6 kills now, and Shayy's at 10. No, 12. Shayy's at 12. Okay, Potato getting pretty unlucky here, getting another triple. Potato's gonna be at 8, and Shayy actually got another triple, which is really good for him, and he's gonna be at 14 kills. Now here comes the encounter of truth. Here, if we get a triple, we kill Ice Cap and Stone Drake, spare Jerry, and we're happy. But if we get a double, we kill Ice Cap, and then we have to go through the extremely painful process of killing Jerry, which literally takes forever. So this is one of the major RNG parts of the run, which can really screw you over. So yeah, we could potentially see the world record pace getting shattered here if Shayy gets a double. Which is why grinding this category is not something a lot of people like doing, because of the high reliance on RNG to get a good time. Let's see. Oh, Shayy actually getting the triple and skipping the Jerry kill. Wow, that was actually really good RNG from Shayy right there. Really nice Noden. I don't think Shayy has anything to complain about. Very nice Noden. Let's see, I'm not exactly sure now how many kills Potato has, but yeah. Really, really nice Noden from Shayy's part. I believe this might be actually world record pace. I could check the world record right now, actually. The world record, which is held by Shayy. Okay, it's Noden in his PB is 22:21, so I believe this is actually world record pace. Because I believe this is gonna be faster than 22:21 Papyrus. And now we're going to be threatening to Papyrus and just kill him in one hit. And Papyrus will soon be Crab. Papyrus is Crab. Now, I'm not sure exactly how many kills Potato is at. Okay, he is going back and forth for his grinding. I don't remember if Shayy did this, but one thing a lot of runners do is basically holding maybe down, and then while doing that, clicking out of the game. This will make you stand still on one spot, so you don't have to walk back and forth here to be as close to the trigger as possible. Yep, that was about a 22:03, I think. I think it was like a 22:03 Snowden, meaning that this is about 18 seconds ahead of world record. Yeah, 18 seconds ahead of world record. So Shayy's on an insane run right now, but the RNG is far from over. A lot can still happen, and there's gonna be more skill involved later in the run. The first half is mostly RNG, but later we're gonna see more skill with weapons. Okay, I think this might be Potato's last kill. Let's see, can we get both runners not having to do Jerry kill for once? That would be actually good luck. Oh, none of them have to do Jerry kill. I think we should give an applause to both runners for skipping the infamous Jerry kill that screws over a lot of runners. Oh, Potato going for the Igloo overflow. I don't even know how to do that. That's actually pretty impressive. Basically, doing that overflow allows you to overflow wrong warp, or it's called text storage. Yeah, you can do an overflow wrong warp with a store text box. It's a bit hard to explain, but yeah, it lets you spawn in the room slightly further in. So as you can see, Shayy fled from that first Aaron because he's a bit slow to kill because he takes 2 hits. And this Washua also takes 2 hits, but for routing's sake later on, we want to kill one of them, and we opt to kill Washua here. But yeah, respect for Potato for going for that strat. And Shayy just moonwalked on this platform. What a flex. So now Shayy is going to Spears 1. And here, because Undertale has diagonal movement, which is pretty fun, we want to try going forward as much as possible without getting hit by any of the spears, since that obviously loses time because it enters you in an encounter. So yeah, I want to stop as little as possible and walk to the right as much as possible. And Shayy had a pretty nice run there. His strats are a bit different from what I'm used to seeing, but they seem to work very well. I don't think I need to question the world record holder when it comes to Spears 1 strats. So yeah, in Waterfall, most of it we're just going to be going through it like normally, and then we're gonna have a grind close to the end, similar to Snowden. And we're gonna get some kills along the way, but the majority is gonna be at the end, and that's where most RNG is gonna come in at the end. But Waterfall doesn't have a terrible amount of RNG actually. So, but if you get bad RNG, you can get completely screwed over. But you have a lower chance of getting screwed over by RNG, pretty much. So now we're going to be getting a very good mid-game weapon soon after Shayy grinds out these double mold smalls. And these are actually always double mold smalls, which now die in one hit, because we're stronger. And they won't be a hassle like in Ruins. Now, mold smalls are actually very good encounters. And Shayy just did a stick drop, the infamous wait, was that a stick drop? I wasn't paying attention. Well, he at least equipped double issues. I'm not sure if he dropped the stick or not, but it's a legendary meme strat that a lot of runners go for to get their speedrun blessed. Personally, I prefer dropping the stick while doing a skip later to be able to flex when I overflow wrong warp, but yeah, you can do it like this too. So that encounter is actually random that Shayy just had, and Shayy got the second worst encounter. Basically, can get double mold smalls, which is really good because then you can kill both really fast. You can get Washua Aaron, which Shayy just got, which then you kill the Washua and flee from the Aaron. You can also get a single Washua, which is slightly faster since you don't have to flee. And you can get a single Aaron, which is really, really slow, but then you have to kill it anyways. And you just lose a lot of time. And it's frustrating. But yeah, the optimal way there is getting a double mold small, because then you have to get less kills later. So now Shayy needs an extra kill, but it is gonna set him up later to be able to deal with worse RNG and still get a nice waterfall. Because getting that extra kill assumes that you get good RNG later on, and don't get screwed over. And here you can get one of those encounters, because basically later on we can get a Temi, which is a single encounter, and can completely screw you over if you get one close to the end of the grind and have to get an extra encounter. Okay, will Potato do the stick drop, or will he do the other strat? Let's see. Because I believe Shayy did the stick drop, but it happened very quickly, so I wasn't really paying attention. Happens sometimes. Okay, so now Shayy is entering Spears 2. So this is a similar premise, except it's to Spears 1, except it's a bit different environment we're seeing. So yeah, not much difference, but still a bit. This type of thing is done in pretty much all categories of this game, so the runners are pretty used to doing Spears 2 movement, even if you don't skip it in this category, so it's slightly different. But yeah, this shouldn't be a problem for any of the runners, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wasn't paying attention again to if Potato dropped stick. Well, good on me. Chat, tell me, did they drop the sticks? Because I wasn't paying attention both times. I'm such a great commentator. So now Shay's soon gonna get to the interesting part of Waterfall. We're not quite there yet, but almost. Potato didn't? Okay. Maybe Potato will do the stick drop overflow wrong warp that I go for. It's a very cool alternative to the stick drop. Of course. Shay's name is John Steen. Or Astro, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Can Shayy get the Oh, the floaty boy. Shayy gets a Jesus Bisque floaty boy, and his run is immediately blessed. That's basically another thing you do just to be cool. It doesn't save any time. It just makes you walk on top of the water. Okay, now Potato's turn to go through Spears 2. See how it goes for him. Okay, so here we kill Manami. But you want to make sure to not do the kill as frame perfectly as possible, because then it's actually possible to not kill the Gladami in one hit, which is very embarrassing. Don't do that. And now Shay's gonna be getting to the grind, and the first few encounters here are actually scripted. Like, you'll always get a Temi here, and yeah. Actually, almost all encounters are scripted. It's only like the last 2 or 3 that are random. But if you get those wrong, it's really bad. So yeah, we're going to be altering between these 2 rooms to grind here. This Washra Aaron is scripted, and I believe Shay's gonna kill this Aaron, even though it takes 2 turns, because it should be slightly faster to kill rather than flee. Yeah. Some runners like fleeing from Aarons, but I think it's generally agreed now that killing them is a bit faster in most cases. So after this, Shay's gonna get a Washer Molbig, and then after that, it's all random. So, after this, Shay's gonna make 13 kills. And at this point, he needs 5 more. And all the 5 remaining ones are completely random. So this is what I said. All encounters are doubles except for Temis. So basically, the optimal here would be get 1 Temi. Oh, he got the Temi. Perfect. Now I just need to not get another one. So Shay's at 14 kills now, and since there are 2 rooms left of Waterfall, he's gonna go to the end of them and grind up an encounter to save time with movement. Since he's already walked a distance, see, he doesn't even have the extra room. So yeah, he gets a Washa Molbig, which is very good, because they both die in 1 hit. So they're the fastest encounter here to get randomly. Now we basically just have to pray that Shayy doesn't get a Temi, and this is gonna be an amazing waterfall. Even if he didn't get the perfect RNG earlier, this is still gonna be a great waterfall. Especially if we get Washa Molbig here, that would be amazing. So let's pray for Shayy, everyone. Let's pray. And it's gonna be okay. It's a Washra Aaron, not the optimal encounter, but still good. It's not a Temi. We're going to be losing a turn, so it should be about 8 seconds or so lost. I'm not sure exactly, maybe 7. Yeah, I'm gonna say about 7 seconds lost to getting the optimal encounter here, which would be a Washa Molbig. But yeah, this is still world record pace by about 13 seconds. So we're definitely on a run, because world record actually does not have the best score. So Shayy has lots of potential here to beat the world record and get an insane run, which is actually insane considering this is a race. So I think this is really nice to see and really exciting. Now Shay's going to Undyne the Undying very soon, which is an interesting fight. Because Undyne actually doesn't die in 1 hit. So we have to make sure that we're good with attacking with the Blaze Shoes. As you see, the Blaze Shoes have 3 bars that you can hit. And if you hit them in the very middle perfectly, you deal more damage. So optimally, you want to hit all 3 of them in the middle. And if you miss them, you do slightly less damage for each bar you miss. And this is important because if we have really good hits, we can kill Undyne a lot quicker than if we have worse hits. So basically, if you miss 12 or less frame perfect hits, or not frame perfect, I believe it's actually 2 frames. If you miss 12 or less perfect hits, you're gonna get what's called a quick kill, which saves a turn or about 15 seconds, I want to say. So this is gonna be a very important point where skill is actually required, and you also need to make sure to not fight online, but I'm pretty sure that both of these runners have enough experience practicing this fight to the point where they cannot fight. Another thing to note is if you do get hit here on certain attacks, the attacks actually slow down, so it's optimal to no hit. But yeah, I believe both Shayy and Potato are very routine with dodging and hitting and doing attacks on online. So I believe we'll. So I'm hoping that we're gonna see quick kills on both screens here. Okay, so Shayy's about 2 minutes ahead of Potato now. As I believe Potato is on an a lot worse RNG than Shayy has. Especially in Ruins though. Since Shayy's been getting really good RNG throughout this run. Okay, Shayy doesn't go for the God Pixel. There's one pixel here where you don't even have to move and you dodge all those spares. If you go like 3 pixels to the left from the middle spot, you're just invincible. So yeah, that's a very cool optimization to go for. Anyways, I think Shayy is having not the best online fight of his life. He's missed a few perfect hits. He's missing quite a few, but he should still be on pace to get quick kill, I believe. I haven't exactly counted how many he missed, but I think he should be fine. Yeah, he looks to be fine. Now let's take a moment to enjoy the music of this fight while we watch Potato get into it too. Okay, this is the last hit. Soon, if he kills here, this is quick kill. Alright, yeah. Good job from Shayy's part there. We got the quick kill, and he's going to be getting out of online on world record pace. So we have a really promising run here, and what's even more insane is that world record has a very improvable core. And knowing Shayy, he's probably can improve that core by a lot and save time on it. So we're looking at a really good run right here. Alright, so we're about 12 seconds ahead of world record going into Hotlands. So the first thing that's gonna happen in Hotlands is a trick called early pan. This trick is great because it makes the burnt pan faster to get in this run than the empty gun, and nobody likes the empty gun except for a few people that do, but the pan is better, trust me. It's a hard glitch to explain, so I'll just let them. Basically, we do tick storage on the fridge and overflow a cutscene, so we get to the pan ticks box. It's hard to explain, but yeah. As you're gonna see, does tick storage, waits a little bit, and the burnt pan ticks box. Okay, so Shayy does the stick drop the fast way. That's the way I really improve up, because that's the stick drop deluxe that Shayy just went for, which is better than the regular stick drop. So yeah, the reason he did this stick drop deluxe is because it opens some text box and it lets you overflow long warp out of the room, which is very helpful. So now we're not gonna equip the pan quite yet, because the shoes have a really fast attack animation. So if we don't use the pan until we need it, we can save time by having a faster attack animation. We can save a few seconds by doing that. And of course, we want to be optimal as much as we can when there's a lot of things we can't control, like RNG. Okay, so Potato finished up the online fight. Again, I missed out. I didn't see if that was quick kill or not. Okay, so Shayy just did a double vent pass just for the swag, which basically it's frame perfect. If you open the menu on a certain frame, you can just do that. Okay, so now Shayy is going to equip the pad, which he is going to have use for in core. And core is the main part of this run. It's a combination of a lot of RNG and a lot of skill. Pans have the burnt pan has a very interesting mechanic, and they are called quads. So burnt pan have 4 bars, and if you hit this bar in the center, which is frame perfect, yeah, hitting it in the center is frame perfect. And if you hit all 4 in the center, you deal about twice as much damage as if you had 3 in the center. And this is called a quad, and you can deal insane amount of damage with the quad. I believe you can deal more damage with a quad on the pan than you can with the real knife or something like that. Which is insane. Like there, you don't need to quad Muffet. Muffet dies in one hit with almost anything. She pretty much just did to show off there. And now, overly long Muffet death cutscene. But yeah, let's explain the core RNG. So why are quads so important? Well, there are certain enemies that you can only kill in one hit if you get a quad. Also, this is still about 10 seconds ahead of world record going into core, which is actually insane. Let's pray for Shayy here. Let's pray that this goes well. Because he can definitely pull off an insane world record here. So these first few encounters in core are all scripted. So we're not gonna see anything particularly eye-opening. But yeah, as I said, there are some enemies that require quads to kill in one hit. These are Night Knights and Magics. So we want to get as few of those as possible. Because you need to really be on your quad game if you want to get those, and that's not exactly easy to do. And there's also one other factor with RNG that you actually can't control by just being really good. And that's single encounters and triple encounters. So the average core encounter will have 2 monsters in it, but getting more monsters in one encounter is faster. Because it decreases your grinding time. A triple has 3 monsters which don't require quads to kill, so they're good. They're actually really good. And singles is always a single Night Knight or a Magic. So on top of you just got the worst RNG, you also have the quad. Okay, so this Night Knight and Magic is scripted, and unfortunately Shayy's gonna miss this quad. This is the last scripted encounter. And after this, it's all random. It's all RNG and a bit of skill to determine if this run has world record or not. But he's gonna hit the second quad, luckily, so we're not doing terribly, because we at least got one of them. Okay, so now it's all random. Alright, so this is just a good old double encounter, nothing special to say about this. Again, we want to avoid singles, get as many triples as we can. Oh no, that's a single night and Shayy misses the hit. This is really unfortunate. And as you can see, singles are really bad. I could imagine that there's a lot of pressure on being on world record phase, which is hard to describe. Oh, he just makes up for it with a triple. That's very nice. So in core, in Hotlands, you want 40 kills in total, and you got 5 of those in Hotlands, and the rest of 35 we're gonna get in core. And we're gonna be grinding kills here until about we have 7 kills left. Then we will go to the Warriors path when there are 7 monsters that we can kill. And this is to decrease how much time we have to spend grinding out the encounters, so it doesn't take ages to just get one singular encounter. Since the last 7 on Warriors path will always be there and they're scripted, it's really fast to go there at the end. Oh no, Shayy getting another single night and missing the quad. He's really not getting good RNG right now, which is unfortunate. I'm sure this can still world record, but he's been missing a lot of quads, so we have to hope. We have to send prayers to Shayy. Oh no, another single night. Okay, luckily Shayy hits the quad this time. This is really bad. He's gotten 3 singles and 1 triple, so he really needs a triple or 2 now to be able to make up for this. This core is not looking to be in Shayy's favor right now, unfortunately. So, really hoping that he pulls off. He gets another triple. Oh my god, Potato has 8 HP. Okay, let's hope Potato doesn't die here. And Shayy just got a night magic and missed the quad. Okay, let's hope Potato goes and heal. Okay, yeah, it does. And we also have to pray that Shayy hits this quad, because it's getting really close now if we're gonna world record. Okay, good, it hits the quad. I'm getting a bit scared because his quads haven't been... he has missed 4 quads, I believe, which is a few. And each quad, oh my god, thank goodness that Shayy just got a triple. This is gonna make him be able to go for 1 encounter less. This is gonna be able to nicely even out. I believe this is gonna put his kill count on an even number to get doubles for his last ones. Okay, that's good. Now Shayy, okay, yeah, he only needs 2 more kills. Then he has 7 left, and he accidentally re-entered the room. So now, again, he's using the step count to save some time. Unfortunately, he accidentally re-entered the room. Okay, he gets a night magic. This is gonna be really close. Okay. Pray that he hits this quad. Because a lost turn is pretty much 10 seconds here. Okay, hits the quad. Let's go. Now, the rest, no RNG left. However, one of these encounters is a night magic, so we have to really hope that he hits those quads. Because we really need it right now, if we want this world record. Okay, good quad practice on the frog there. Now get it to the night in the magic. Okay, oh. Potato also getting a night magic here, and they're both hitting their quads here. Good job to both runners here, being good with their quads. Alright. Shayy hits the quad on the magic, and now he's gonna equip the belay shoes. Why? Well, remember how belay shoes has a faster attack animation? It saves 2 seconds on this encounter. But you have to hit a really precise hit to actually kill Astigmatism, who has 120 health. No, Shayy misses the acid kill. You need 2 perfect hits there to be able to one-shot the Astig. And Shayy, being a bit rusty with the blaze shoes there, unfortunately his optimization backfires, which I imagine must be really frustrating. Okay, so now he gets this encounter as a confirmation that everyone's dead. Alright, Potato getting a triple. It's very nice. I haven't seen him getting any singles actually. So now Jay's gonna be entering Menaton. I believe this is like almost tied with world record. Oh my goodness. That would be interesting. Just core being annoying again and messing up a potential 104 pace run. Yeah, core is really a mess in Genocide. You kind of just have to deal with it. Okay, I believe Shay's like 7 or so seconds out of world record. So yeah, his score definitely could have been better, but it was good enough to be on world record pace. So yeah. But in the post-run interview, he's probably not going to be satisfied with that core. I can tell you that much. So we're going to have a lot of walk-in and some mashing away Flowey Tail. And Flowey Tail is Flowey talking about stuff. Okay, yeah. She's right now 5 seconds ahead of world record. 5105 core. Well, let's see how this goes. And Potatoes made it up to the Warrior's Path. So good job from him. Excuse me, what music mod is this, Shayy? I feel uncomfortable from this music mod. What is this? Shayy? Why? Oh my god. Okay, let's not question it. It's Country Road slowed down, are you kidding me? I didn't even realize. Oh my god, Shayy. Good meme. Okay, let's see. Potato was on his last encounter right now. Yeah, Shayy really loves country roads, but I did not need to hear slow down country roads at the end of the Genocide run. I guess this is how Shayy hypes up for getting the world record or something. But yeah, now there's no RNG left of the run for either of the runners. Now it's pretty much just Sans, and then we get to the end of the run. And there's pretty much no RNG that can make you lose time in the Sans fight at all. Play where I belong. Oh, now the music stopped. Cool. So yeah, now Floy gets scared because people like threaten to kill him. And it's time for us for the highlight of this run. Because everyone was just waiting for Sans. And now he gets Sans on world record pace by 5 seconds. And now again, most runners are very routine and practice stance a lot, so they're gonna be really good at dodging. And ideally, you go through the entire stance fight without healing once. And if you don't do that, you heal at the break. So kids like you should be playing Fortnite. And he completely dodges the first attack. Let's see, is this just Megalovania or is this a meme remix? I mean, I would expect a me considering this is Shayy. Is this just the Smash Bros remix? Well, I guess that's pretty innocent. Yeah, this is just Smash Bros remix. But yeah, Sans is in Smash, everybody. World record pace, everybody. Shayy's probably about to beat the world record because I would highly doubt that he dies to Sans. Considering how much time he spent fighting Sans. And I believe Potato is probably a very routine Sans fighter as well. So yeah, most of these attacks are actually the same every time, so you just need to practice how to dodge them. At least in the first phase, there's pretty much no RNG in how the attacks work. No, some attacks have RNG, but it's basically the same strategy to dodge it every time. So Shayy should be very good at this. As you can see, he's pretty much only gotten hit once, since he's only lost 10 HP. And yeah, it's worth noting that you have to fight to progress this, to progress a turn in this fight, which is why we constantly fight. And see, Shayy doesn't need to heal at the break since he has 82 HP, so he'll just keep going here. Now this attack really sucks because you're getting fired at by Gaster Blasters everywhere really fast, and it's really hard to dodge. But Shayy managed to pull through and dodges all of them. That's, in my opinion, probably one of the hardest attacks to dodge in this whole fight. So it's cool, Shayy got through it, unharmed. And by now, there's pretty much almost nothing that can stop him from not dying unless something really bad happens. So here, with this attack, it looks really hard, but you just hold down all 4 arrow keys at once because anti-ghosting is fun. So this attack is pretty much free to dodge. And this one is like the other laser attack, but slightly easier. But he dodged that pretty easily too. And now we basically just have a couple of attacks left. He's gonna do, yeah, this attack, then there's gonna be the gravity attack twice in a row, which I already established is completely free to dodge unless you, as long as your keyword is anti-ghosting. See, he got hit a little there, but it's no big deal. It's gonna be another one of these attacks, and then it's just gonna be the final attack, which most runners, again, are very routine in Murray. And now, Kid should be playing Fortnite on Potato screen. So we're getting 2 Sans fights at once now. So now Shayy's at the final attack. Now he's at the final attack. It's just these lasers, so you gotta be careful. You can technically die here if you don't pay attention. But as you see, no problem for Shayy. And he just beat Sans. And he's probably gonna get world record by about 5 seconds. So yeah, congrats Shayy. Let's give Shayy a round of applause for probably being about to get world record on in a tournament race. So now we're gonna spend like 4 minutes monologuing with Sans. Yeah, why did Shayy not use Stronger Than You as his music here? I'm disappointed. Now we just need to make sure to kill Sans while he's sleeping and not wake him up in an accident. Because Sans is a falling asleep cycle where he'll start falling asleep. And if you accidentally move to the left during that, he'll wake up. And then you have to go through the entire sleep cycle again. Which is not fun. Okay, so now I believe Shayy just has to wait for Sans to fall asleep. And then Sans will sleep. Okay, so now Potato's on a really hard second phase attack. As you see, he takes a hit there. Which is okay. Okay, he takes 2 hits, but he still should be fine as long as he dodges all other attacks. So yeah, I believe Potato will be fine here. As long as he doesn't have another major mess up. Okay, Sans asleep. Shayy's about to kill him. Dude, no way. Sans about to die. No. Why is there like ketchup coming out of Sans? Is he okay? Sans? Okay, so Shay actually lost a little bit of time there. He's only like 2.6 seconds ahead of his PB/world record. So we just need to mash through the final text box. Text boxes. I was looking at Shay's splits to determine how far ahead he was. Let's see. We're going to have a nice, friendly conversation with Asgore that definitely won't end up in us murdering him. Because Asgore was too scared to absorb the 6 souls to kill you. So now he's gonna die, and everyone's gonna die. Okay, Asgore is down. Asgore is gone crab. Let's see, can we celebrate his potential world record? But is everyone in chat saying Asgore is gone crab? And now Flowey comes in as like, hey, I'm super useful. And we're just like, no, screw you, Flowey. And I kill Flowey. You murder Flowey very brutally. It's gonna happen soon. And yeah, Potato's monologuing with Sans, but he should be done in a few minutes too. Yeah, and now Flowey gets brutally murdered. Flowey is gone crab. And now the only person left to get gone is you, the player. Because now Chara appears. And we're gonna be monologuing with him. Or not him, them. Let's. If you don't know, Chara doesn't have a specified gender, so yeah, it's pretty much just them that we would call Chara. Same thing with Frisk. So yeah, we're gonna be monologuing with Chara for like another minute, and then run is gonna be done. While we are listening to this creepy quote-unquote music. So let's see, the big question now, is this gonna be world record, or is there some minor slip-ups that cause this to not be world record? I believe this will be the world record. I don't think there's anything stopping Shayy from getting the world record here. Because the world record is a 105.22 right now. And let's see, what will Shayy beat it? I believe he will, by just a couple seconds. Let's see. Let's erase this pointless world and move on to next. It's 105.20. Shay's done it. Shayy has gotten the world record in a race. What a legend. So this is the thing with Genocide. You get PB when you least expect it. So yeah, Shayy just got the world record by 2 seconds. Congratulations. And now we're gonna see Potato killing Sans, and Sans is Crab on the other screen. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sans. So yeah, now well, hello, Shayy.
Hello.
You know how you say you get a good run in Geno when you least expect it?
So let me just talk about this run for a second.
Let's talk about when you equip the ballet shoes in the end and then Stig.
Oh, well, besides that, okay. So this run is going to be the worst run to compare against because all the way up until core, it was absolutely godlike. The best Genocide run ever done, period. Nothing's even close. This was within literally 8 seconds of my SOB all the way up until core.
It was absolutely insane.
And then I get 3 singles in core. I miss the kill on Astigmatism. And then I also miss I get 3 quads. I get like 2 night magics in addition to the scripted one. So 3 night magics, 3 singles.
You did get 2 triples though, so that's a beast. You did at least save it.
I deserved those triples, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my, congratulations. We're very on the tournament race.
I don't even know, like I was like, coming out of that core, I was like, I'm not even sure if this is going to be world record anymore. And then it's like, oh, I'm still 6 seconds ahead. Okay, whatever. That's how bad my core was in my PB.
Yeah, and then you just did the same thing again, except even worse to compare against. Oh my god. So yeah, I just felt the salty taste in your mouth after that missed Aztec kill. It came all the way over the sea to Sweden.
Oh yeah, I accidentally tapped Z instead of enter. Wow. So that's why I missed that kill.
Yeah, I was like, wait, is it Shayy good with the ballet shoes?
Other than that, though, the Undying Undying fight was really, really good.
Yeah, that was good. Comfortable, quick kill.
Sans was pretty good.
Comfortable Sans fight, yeah.
The Ruins was like, I was coming out of the first half of Ruins like, this isn't going to be anything special.
It was like a decent. How many wins did you get in the first half?
I think 5 or 6.
Okay.
And then I go to the second half and I get Frogget Whim and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I get another Frogget Whim. And then I was like, if I get triple mold here, this is a sub 10, right? And then I got triple mold. I was like, oh no.
That's like super insane that you got that RNG. Oh my goodness. And then Potato got like 2 single molds.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
And 1 at 18. So yeah, you got like 1140 ruins.
Shayy has improved their personal best, 109.12. What the heck? Thank you, SRL. Very cool.
Yes, SRL. Didn't you like get a 107 last time and shout this run sucks?
Yeah, and I accidentally I dot undone at the end. But oh yeah, I remember what I did. The other person finished, I think, and then I typed GG in the chat, and that dot undones you in SRL, and I was like, oh okay.
Okay, so Potato's about to finish with a 109 here. RNG was not really on his side. So I assume we're gonna be getting in him for an interview. But yeah, how... Okay, hello Potato.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
That was bad.
How do you... Yeah, that Ruins was like, you got absolutely destroyed by the single molds.
That was basically setting the mood for the whole run.
How was your core?
Yeah.
Core was actually not too bad. It was mostly just like everything else.
Oh, okay. So what you did, I took all of your good RNG for the rest of the run, and then you took my good
Pretty
RNG
much.
for core. I see.
Yeah,
I see
and
how it
then
goes.
Yeah, the last couple of races I had, basically, like, Core basically destroyed me. And in this run, it was basically just everything.
Well,
I
GG, man.
got I got Igloo Overflow, so that's all that matters.
Yo, Poggers.
In the end,
Yeah,
that was my whole goal.
Yeah, that was swag. I was like, wait, potato goes for that. Yeah, so Shay, you know what's next? Semi-finals.
Yep.
Do you know who you're facing? Any idea?
I don't think it's been decided yet, right?
Yeah, but who is? Yeah, it's one match left, like the quarterfinal. Do you know who it is you might face?
Isn't it like Sam and BBC?
Okay, so it's Team Livben and me.
Oh.
So
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in the quarterfinals. I forgot about that.
yeah, I'm facing Team Livben on Sunday. That's the only next scheduled match. Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. So stay tuned for the next semifinal. That will determine who Shay faces in the semifinals. And then yeah, if I make it to the semifinals, prepare for a bloodbath.
Yeah, you mean where I beat you, right? That kind of bloodbath? That's what we're talking about?
No, you mean where I beat you. And like, you get terrible RNG throughout the entire round, and I win.
Ah. Well, I'll
Stick
just have
close the
to...
redemption arc.
I'll just have to learn that RNG manipulation.
Yeah.
I just have to frame perfectly close some text boxes and I'll always get what I want, you know?
Yeah. Sounds accurate.
Just do Castle Skip
Yeah.
in Undertale.
Just pull out the Switch version and do long elevator skip.
But yeah,
GG
random
potato.
Geno
GG
world
as well.
record.
Thanks,
GG
man.
GG to both runners. Finals with the Galactic and Mr. Link. Calling it. Okay, and hard. Thank you, very cool. I mean, if I had to guess, it would be like Shay and Sam, but that's like, yeah, you never know what happens in Geno. RNG is like, yeah, you saw what happened here. Potato got destroyed by RNG, and Shay just got the god run.
What did Shay get, actually?
Oh,
Like
105.20.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got world record.
958
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
world
by 2
record.
seconds.
Oh my god.
Again, you get the PB in Geno when you least expect it. That's just how it works. But yeah, I think we're ready to close this off.
Yo, GG, man.
Yeah.
GG.
Good job to the Racers.
All right. Goodbye forever.
Yeah, goodbye forever. Episode
Bye.
Forever,
Bye.